sis, let me tell you. Hey, it's your sissies. You're listening to Sis, Let Me Tell You podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Jess. And I'm Jazz. And we about to be on vacation. Not us sitting here standing like it's a... double shot it up. They did them in the same arm. Damn.
Oh, cool. I asked them to be in the same arm.
Okay. Are you sore?
Why do I want both arms to be sore? Just one.
Well, are they sore?
Because I'm a G. That's why today we had... I wore a short sleeve top just so I could do that. This was premeditated.
She pre-writes her jokes.
We had a flu shot and COVID booster clinic at work. So
I had a feeling it was at work. It was too convenient when you said it. I was like, she didn't schedule this.
No, I did. I scheduled it for the office.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good for you, sweetie.
But even if I would have gone to a pharmacy on my own, I would have got both.
Yeah, I know. Because I've done the same thing. I just didn't think that you were going to schedule to go get it. So I was like, they must have offered it at her job or something.
Oh, yeah, they do every year.
Yeah.
They do not play about that. Yeah.
That's good. Very good. Mm-hmm.
And they'll pay for people that don't have insurance either.
Really? Mm-hmm. Pay to play.
All right. Let's get to why we're actually here. Not to talk about this.
No, you showed us. You obviously wanted us to say something. Look at me.
I did.
Look what I've done for my
Look
people.
how good of a citizen I am.
You feel good about that?
Yeah.
And you never called COVID a day in your life.
Never. And neither has my man.
My man.
I don't know are we both immune? What's good? I don't know.
My coworker just got it for the first time. She hadn't had it yet either. She said it was terrible. It about took her out. Yes. And it makes me think it's because she has not had it. So
the thing is, though, this has been such a
it might whoop your ass.
Remixed version. Imagine if she would have got the original. She would have not made it.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is it worse because she's never had it? And so it's like her body's just like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Well, is she a sickly person anyway?
Mm-mm. Nope.
How you know?
Okay. Because she'd be calling in sick, or I'd be hearing her sniffling. Bitch, I don't know. She don't seem sickly.
All right.
Anywho, I should have took my inhaler. I can hear my wheezing.
No, that makes for your good wheezy laugh.
Oh, you like that? Well, then make me laugh.
Oh, we love it. We can't get enough.
Oh, okay. Well, then make me laugh then. Make me laugh.
Oh, now you made me laugh.
Okay, let's say another reminder before we get started. We're going on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Shit,
in a couple days.
In a couple days. Yeah. So there will be no episode on Tuesday, November the 14th. You got it.
This is your final episode.
Zilch.
On vacation.
Yeah,
and then you won't see another one until
I can tell you
whatever in the month.
We'll be back the week
28th?
after to record for y'all. It'll be the
20.
Girl, what month is it?
20.
The 21st.
21st.
Should have known that. 14.
I was trying to do the math, but I was like, that's times 4.
21st. We'll come back with an episode on the 21st. So you'll get this one on the 7th. No episode on the 14th. Another episode on the 21st. But we're hoping to put out some extra little content on social media for y'all to see, just of our trip and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So follow us. It's at SLMTY podcast on
Threads,
IG,
Instagram,
Threads, TikTok, Facebook.
Yeah, our
we
Facebook group.
Shit on Facebook for real, but
we could put a little reel up or something simple. We always forget about them, don't
we?
Yeah. So yeah, we could throw something up, and also we're gonna try to come with that bonus content soon. So hopefully, once we get back from this trip, we'll start that.
Yeah,
we were gonna start a Patreon for people that want to pay for bonus content, and it'll be good.
And I was thinking our first show should be Potomac because that's about to hit up style.
When does that start though?
Soon, very soon.
Okay, we'll talk offline about it. All right. Okay. Let's get into this episode. Let's get into some gossip.
Okay
then.
Ooh, Spill it, sis.
Okay, so now you can open up Instagram or Facebook to follow along with pictures and videos that reflect what we're talking about. Okay, so this was something I felt like people will want to hear. I know everybody and their mama knows Keith Lee. Mm-hmm. If you don't, where do you live? Under a rock? Keith Lee is a TikTok sensation. He is a boxer turned food critic. TikTok famous food critic. And he literally tries food and he rates it rated 1 to 10. And he gives it a rating 1 to 10. And when I say his following is so large and his followers believe every word he says, when he tries something, the line be outside the door the next day after he posts.
Because he don't be lying.
He don't be lying.
He never lies.
And I think it really started with places that are just like struggling, and they'll reach out to him and send him messages like, my mom has an Ethiopian restaurant that's not doing well, but the food is so good. And then he'll go try it and it will turn that business around immediately. So if you don't know who he is, go look at his videos on TikTok, on Instagram. It's very entertaining. Very.
They're also extremely heartwarming, not warming.
They are.
Warming. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. His personality is easy to love for me.
It is.
And then he has his family, and now he's involving his family in the trying of the foods and the videos and stuff. So I really like that too.
Yeah.
Girl, I saw a
and
video.
Sometimes he'll just basically put blessings on people. So he'll take $1,000 and go get some kids some sneakers at a shoe store, or
he did that recently.
He really felt called, because he's a very devout Christian at this point, I would say, probably him and his whole family. When he feels compelled or called to, sometimes he'll tip workers that he's getting food from, like $1,000 or whatever, to help them out. And it's just very sweet.
It is very sweet. And you can tell he comes from like humble beginnings, and he doesn't forget where he came from. So it's like, I want to be a blessing to others because y'all have blessed me with this platform. And I love that. Mm-hmm. That's not what we're here to talk about.
No, it's not. Go.
Did you see anything about him and Kandi and the old lady gang critique?
Huh?
Then that is a no. Great.
Wait, say it again?
Don't worry about it, little girl.
Okay.
I'll get there. So he did an Atlanta food tour.
Yes,
he stopped at Atlanta on his food tour. He had a food tour, stopped in multiple cities. He stopped in Atlanta. For starters, okay, let me say that in his videos, he will mention that he does not want to bring any bad publicity on these restaurants. He gives his true critique on the food and service, and he gives it a rating, and he'll tell you whether he recommends you go or not, blah, blah, blah. And then wants you to create your own thoughts about the restaurant food service. He wants you to go and experience it yourself, but he also does not want you to like give them bad ratings and stuff like that based on his review. So he makes that blatantly clear. Mm-hmm. He did this tour in Atlanta, and he said it was just very interesting because a lot of the places that he would call, you could not place orders to go. They wouldn't take any to go orders, and the wait times would be like hours. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Very strange.
He ran into somebody while in Atlanta, and they were like, "Oh, I've been messaging you. I left you several DMs, and I've been emailing you, and I wanted you to stop by Old Lady Gang, blah blah blah, and give it a try. It's real good, blah blah blah." Kandi Burruss's restaurant with her mom and aunts. It's called Old Lady Gang.
Oh, I didn't know about this restaurant. I didn't know she owned it. I didn't know the name of the restaurant. No, correct. Yeah, exactly.
That's why you don't know it. Would I ever go eat there? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I think it's like their soul food recipes that the aunts and her mom make, and it's based off of them.
That's cute.
Personalities. It is. It's a cute concept, especially since her aunts and mom have a lot of fans, I guess. Girl,
I'm like, what word you searching for?
That wasn't the word, but that'll do.
I know. Okay, but they have people actually know who they are.
Yes, they have some celebrity. Like, people know of them. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he ended up going to Old Lady Gang. He said that he called ahead because now he's so recognizable in these restaurants that they give him special treatment, and he doesn't want that. He used to be able to go into a restaurant, order, and it wouldn't be an issue, and then he'd be able to rate their customer service and stuff. Well, now they recognize him right off the bat, and they'll give him extra stuff or better service than you or I would get.
So now Joe Schmo, yeah.
Yes. So now he sends in his family to get the food, and they bring it out to him. His sister or his wife or his mom, they'll go in, get the food, bring it out to him, and then he'll give an honest review. They called the Yelp number that was attached on Google to Old Lady Gang, and there was no answer. Then they tried to go in. No. They tried to order through Grubhub or Uber Eats or something, and it was
I think that's
not
what the
available.
Number said. I think that's what the message from the number said.
Oh,
like
to go and then
order okay,
on
but it
Grubhub
wasn't.
or
But they were not.
But they, yeah, maybe it was Grubhub, but they were not taking orders through Grubhub. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, "No problem. I'll send my family in to go get the food and bring it out to me." They go in, and then the person at the front desk tells them that they are not doing to-go orders. They don't do to-go orders on weekends. So then they were like, okay. And then they say, well, can we sit and eat? And his family was going to sit and eat and then bring his food out to him once they were done. And they told him that they told the family that it would be an hour and a half wait. So then they came back out and told him. So he said, I'll go in, no problem. He goes in. He starts taking pictures with people, saying hi. And then within 5 minutes, she said, your table's ready. Now, coming in.
Now, how y'all got space in there or no?
Yeah. Bingo.
Because you didn't clear out 12 parties.
And that's exactly what he asked. He said, now, how did a table become available so quickly? And she said that it's first come, first serve. And I guess she made it seem like she made all these calls and nobody on the list answered or was available. So they got him a table. Okay, sis. Got it.
Cut it.
So I don't know what the purpose of that would be. Why
Girl,
do they
not
just
feeling like it? That is the whole attitude of Atlanta. I don't feel like it. No,
but the waiters
ice cream
want
machine is broken.
Tips. Our ice machine is broken, but they don't work off of tips. Waiters and waitresses, they be working off of pure tipdom. So if nobody's coming in to eat, how are you making money? I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, he came back out and he ended up deciding. He said, "Never mind, we're gonna go eat somewhere else." So he left with no food. Girl, why did Kandi respond to his video?
Oh, I saw his video.
You did see his video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, okay, go ahead.
Okay. So Kandi was like, all right, I'm going to speak on it. No, I'm not going to speak on it. I'm just, you could tell she was like.
She's uncomfortable.
Because
why would you get on there singing like that?
This made her look bad. And it made her
major
business look really bad on such a big platform. Because his video on TikTok had, at the time that I saw the video, had over 1 million likes. Hers had like 125,000. Okay. So, sorry. And that doesn't count for how many people actually watched it. You know, nobody likes to hover over that like button. They won't press it.
Yank their hand back. Yeah.
They're allergic to it. Mm-hmm. So, Kandi said that she was sorry that they were unable to serve him. And she justified why they don't do takeout orders. She said that they get so bombarded with people coming in. And then if on weekends they took to-go orders, it would overload their kitchen. And they only want to focus more on the people eating and dining in the restaurant as opposed to to-go orders. That I can understand.
Which is fine, but then give me another solution. Don't just put up all these walls like, nope, can't do that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Act like you want my business.
Anything. Yeah.
Correct. Act like you want my business. And then she was like, but, you know, I love Keith Lee and I respect his videos, blah, blah, blah. She was like, so I hope that, you know, next time you're in Atlanta, maybe we'll get a chance to serve you. But there were no like apologies or any of that.
Well, if she apologizes, then it's almost like she's admitting to some kind of fault, which I know that she's never going to be willing to do. It was a ghetto ass mess from the sounds of it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that she could say that would truly excuse the treatment that his family received.
It looked bad.
And that's his entire point of being anonymous.
Yes.
Is to really see y'all's true colors. Don't be smiling in my face, but when it was just my wife and her sister or whoever, you were basically shunning them at the door.
Right.
Huh?
Yep.
Because that means this is how you treat everybody.
Exactly. And he said, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just not. I want to be treated like everybody else. I spend my money just like everybody else. I want to be treated like everybody else. But you should be treating everybody well. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There was another video of him in Atlanta right after he left Old Lady Gang. And he went to another restaurant. And he said the food was good, but he wasn't making content for it. They was just there to eat, but somebody must have recorded him outside having a conversation with somebody, and they made it seem like he was arguing with that person. But he came on and was like, I wasn't arguing with them. Like, not at all. This restaurant that I went to, it was good. It was delicious, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even make a video, but now I feel like I got to make a video because somebody recorded me and it seemed like I was doing something else, blah, blah, blah. Then he said something about this restaurant that he went to, The Real Milk and Honey or something like that. But there's another Milk and Honey Instagram page. And he was saying, it's not this Milk and Honey. It's this Milk and Honey. Girl, not the real Milk and Honey started getting death threats. It's a real restaurant. His fans are sending this restaurant death threats.
Now why?
So he had to get on and say, I do not condone this. This is not like me. This is nothing that I would ever want. Stop doing that. Like, it's never that serious.
Girl, people
crazy
with keyboards
and no profile pic.
No profile pic and a fake name. It's letters and numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. The name of that restaurant, The Real Milk and Honey, that sounds familiar. To me. I feel like maybe no. I feel like that was what he was talking about in the video, but obviously that's not the restaurant that he reviewed. So, girl, I don't know.
He may have done a separate video reviewing them, and I think he did, and that's why the video I saw was him saying, in this video, I mentioned The Real Milk and Honey. This is not and that's when people start sending the death threat. So he needed to make another video saying, no, we're not doing that. I think that's what it was. I don't have TikTok, but I follow him on Instagram, so I see his stuff from time to time.
Okay.
But that's that.
And maybe it was a very similar experience with The Real Milk and Honey, because I remember him saying something about they were closed, but their business, that's what it was. They were closed, but their business hours said they should have been open for like another hour or something. And so he was basically like, this Atlanta food scene has me
too
spent.
much. Yeah.
Like, what?
I'm hungry.
Fighting tooth and nail to eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. So now this is really a mess.
Yeah, it is.
Very good, sis. That was a good discussion.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, let's talk. I'm gonna do the one afterward. Let's talk about the Halloween costumes.
Okay. Good transition, because I see what you did there. Go ahead.
Yeah. I have some of my favorites here.
I wrote some of mine down. We don't even have to spend that long on the actual costumes since Halloween's over, but I wrote some down that I saw because I saw you had it on the list and I wasn't sure which ones you were covering.
Okay. So Diddy, he did 2 different ones.
Okay. He's got to be extras.
Of course. And so, Okay, now I'm getting ahead of myself. One of the costumes, he was Pennywise from It.
Ooh,
which was really good. And it was a video of him dancing in the costume, and then other people started dancing in different costumes, and then somebody in the comments, and I was just like, somebody in the comments was like, I love everything this man does.
He can do no wrong in my book.
Correct, because he's too much. The second costume that I saw him in was Batman, and he had a Batmobile also too as well. Tommy in.
You lying?
No. Now this was one of my favorites.
The Batman one?
No, the next one I'm about to say.
Okay.
Lil Nas X.
I knew you were gonna say him since I had him on my list.
He was a bloody tampon exiting a vagina.
The cooch.
Try and picture that. I mean, it was spot on.
It was really.
It was this white something over him, and the top was stained red. He had a white wig on that the top of it was also red.
Bloody. It looked like it was
dragging
bloody.
A string out of an actual
out of the vagina.
I was like,
he was walking through the vagina and dragging the string in his hand like a. Who would think of this? Honestly, who?
Him and him only. Okay. Did you see Winnie Harlow's costume?
Yes. I didn't write her down and forgot.
She dressed as Cat Williams, but it was that certain special that he did where he's wearing the green all
blazer.
Green suit, and his hair is flipped like
The
Mary
blazer.
Tyler Moore.
I think it was jeans with a green blazer.
Oh, you're right. But it's the all
like
green.
Mary Tyler Moore.
She did, yeah. Hair is flipped, girl, pressed and flipped. But then by the end, it was all sweaty and sticking to his face.
Yes,
remember that?
I remember that.
So yeah, she did that version of Cat Williams, and it was so spot on.
It was, and she kept posting
loved
videos being him from all of his from that stand up, and it was genius.
It was genius.
It was good.
Okay, also some white people for you. Megan Fox and MGK, you know, they always go crazy for Halloween because that's their lifeblood. They're vampires. No,
This is their everyday life.
Basically,
what they wear.
yeah. Mm-hmm. They were both characters from Kill Bill. I think the second one. You know, when she's in when Uma Thurman's in the yellow tracksuit with the black stripe on it. That one, whichever one that is, with Vivica Fox. And then Megan was the Asian girl that had she was a pretty iconic character. She had the weapons, and she was supposed to be like, I'm the heavy hitter. I'm about to whoop your ass, Uma. And she ended up dying at the end, but they did a really good job.
I've never seen that. You ruined it for me.
Shut up.
They could have went harder on that one, but okay.
No, the costume was very good.
I feel like everybody's dressed as Uma Thurman.
You think?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Who was in the yellow? Him?
Yeah. Which was interesting because they're both women characters, but it's fine.
Okay.
You know, he's strange anyway.
There's always been a lot of Kill Bill Halloween costumes, and it's so far after it's kind of like, okay, we've seen this before.
Oh, okay. Well, Lori Harvey. Remember what she did last year?
No.
Yeah, you do. Hers was fire. She did all of the different videos of Beyonce.
Oh yeah, I do remember now. Okay, what she?
So she came super hard last year.
Okay,
this year,
not so much.
Not
said,
at
I don't
all.
have time. I'm too busy boning Damson. I'm busy.
That's a full-time job.
Yeah,
she was Laura Croft from Tomb Raider. Jasmine,
the regular Tomb Raider girl.
It is so It is so
played. Same for Kill Bill.
No, not even that. It's just so basic compared to what you did last year.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, gave us Beyonce last year and now you give us this? Mm-hmm. And she actually replied to that person and said, I was tired this year. See, told you. So she knew
she's getting fucked.
She gave minimal effort, and that's exactly what it was looking like.
That's okay.
Chloe Bailey.
Okay.
Now she gave us a lot of costumes.
I did see the Incredibles.
As she always does.
Okay.
But the one that was my favorite, Mrs. Incredible. With her
because that body.
We've been talking about Mrs. Incredible in our dreams forever. Because that mama was thick.
She sure was. And she got the body.
And Chloe was the best person to wear that costume.
Play the part. Absolutely.
It looked really cute on her. It looked super cute. It was like the perfect, because it was that shiny. Mm-hmm. Girl, what's that material? I don't know. It's not latex.
Latex.
Is it latex? Okay. But it just fit perfectly, head to toe. She had on the wig, girl. I mean, all of it. Well, her sister, Halle Bailey, she and DDG did several literal couple costumes.
I only saw one,
which was genius. You only saw one?
I saw the pictures they did, but I only saw them dress up as one.
Let me guess. The Poetic Justice.
Yes.
Janet and Tupac.
Yeah.
You lost out. There were more.
Oh. I missed those.
Now the Poetic Justice costumes were very good.
Very good.
Very cute. They did all the different poses from the movie. I mean, it was just like they really took some time on this.
They did.
Well,
they did was missing?
Couple. Huh? What was missing? Mm-hmm. Like, what did you miss?
What was missing from her costume in the Poetic Justice?
Nothing.
Okay.
What?
I thought you were going somewhere. Are you done talking about Halle Bailey's costumes?
No. I'm about to tell you about the costume you didn't see.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. If they were Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown.
Oh, that's a good one.
You didn't see them?
No.
Okay, about to look. They did a couple of different poses for Whitney and Bobby.
Okay.
And they also she also did an album cover remake on her own.
Cute.
Now, this is what had people fucked up.
Okay.
She or someone photoshopped the picture and it looks bad. Like it's so obvious.
Okay.
So then it makes you think, well, what are you cropping out of this photo? It's got to be that baby bump. Now, I've never seen someone try so hard to conceal a pregnancy in my life.
Oh, girl, this Photoshop is trash.
Terrible. They said the editing here is crazy.
Girl, where is the rest of her body?
Jasmine, it is so bad.
Oh, I see why they did it, though, because Whitney's waist was tiny.
Well, but her waist is tiny.
Is it now?
It is normally. That's what she's trying to convince us of.
They said, we're going to make this look ridiculous.
They did this. They did this with their cursor. I mean, and they say, yeah, that'll do. Huh?
I said they spit their coffee out. The 7th photo was tripping me out. I thought it was the original photo for inspo. And then I swiped over and literally spit my coffee out.
Yeah. That's, I mean, so anywho.
Well, that's what I thought you were going to say for the Poetic Justice ones. Because in those, you could see full body pictures. And she's not pregnant in those either.
It looks like she is to me, but it's just more straight on and she's in black. So it looks like her stomach is real narrow, but it could still be protruding forward.
Well, there's one where she's holding him like this and it's from the side. So you can see their bellies pressed up against each other.
Okay. So I mean, and I was like, oh, they've had to Photoshop these. But what they didn't Photoshop was that nose, screaming that she's pregnant. Her whole face looks pregnant. It does. No, it doesn't look bad, but she absolutely looks pregnant in the face. Okay, 100%. Which one in the Poetic Justice you said?
Yep.
Okay, let me go to it.
Her nose is wider. Her face, her cheeks look wider.
Now, she definitely tried to contour, though.
Oh, yeah, and that was obvious as well.
Oh, I see the side profile where they're standing apart. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, yeah, so where's the belly? You're right. I didn't even think about that. But the one that was so obvious to me was the horribly Photoshopped when it's like, girl, what are you cropping?
Girl, what are you cropping?
Because it's just air. Let you tell it. It's air. Girl,
yeah, it's not like she's not already thin, so you wouldn't necessarily need to do all that. She could have twisted to make herself look smaller or something.
Or just cut it off before your belly even begins. Would
let anyone this girl be pregnant in peace, please, and thank you.
Let her be pregnant in peace. Let herself be pregnant in peace. And stop photoshopping your pictures terribly for us to speculate.
Terribly.
Because honestly, she could have came as that tampon and no one would have seen that stomach.
That's not her personality. So she don't have the personality to pull that off.
She doesn't, but I'm just saying she could have literally been any costume that is this. Oh, okay. This wasn't like dressed up for Halloween necessarily. But I did see Jennifer Hudson on her show. You know, she has her own show, which I'm not going to watch, but sorry, that was so unnecessary, but I'm not going to watch it.
That's okay though.
She did a like performance of oh shit, what's the name of the song? It was Missy Elliott though, where she's in the big black, almost like
I can't stand the rain.
No, it's not that one.
It's my window.
Oh, what's it called?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Girl, what am I looking at?
You got me looking.
What's her name? Jennifer Hudson. Not Aniston. Bitch.
Girl, it gave me.
They love to push a white star in front of you.
You stand the rain. That's not what I wanted.
It's called something else. Not Hudson. Bitch, this is the worst. Hang on.
Rain. Super duper fly.
That's it. Super duper fly.
It's the same song.
Okay, but I was trying to think of the name.
It's called The Rain. And then in parentheses, super duper fly.
It is? Oh,
correct.
Okay. Well, I'll give you that.
Give me that. Thanks.
I just said I'll give you that.
And I was saying, thank you. Give it to me. Thank you.
No, that little white girl. Okay. So, yeah, she did that performance on her show. It was very good. Very convincing.
That's funny that you say that. Because I wore this bubble black coat the other day and I was in the car by myself and I said, I feel like Missy Elliott. And then I started doing it. I can't stand it in the car. It was like all up on my head, my neck. I was just like,
no, what's happening?
Where do you think you going? It was cold. I needed it, but I was like, this is not what I was planning on giving. You didn't say anything about Sierra. Did you see her dressed up?
No.
She was dressed up as Wheezy. A female pregnant virgin, but Wheezy. And it was good. And Wheezy responded to it. He was like, this is the best.
Oh, I love it.
And I had Northwest on here. She dressed up as the graduation bear from Kanye's video.
Yes, I saw that. Oh, girl, I forgot the whole other one that I had that was underneath this. Mm-hmm. Girl, I smushed them all together. Okay. Deal with it.
I'm dealing.
I'm dealing. You remember when Ice Spice's mama lit up the internet?
Yeah,
and left it ablaze.
Let me guess.
Remember that?
Dressed sexy for Halloween.
Let's see. Ice Spice dressed as Betty Boop, and I hated it.
She did a performance as Betty Boop.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, and it was.
Oh yeah,
And people
Not
trashed
great.
her because her dress was way too small and it kept coming
And
up
she
her
kept
whole
pulling it
ass was
down.
out.
Yeah. And they said she had no stage presence. I was going to bring that up last week, and I was like,
I watched the video. It was trash. I had to cut it off. I was like, I'm done. Well, her mama had a different response.
okay.
Her mama was at some Halloween party. Don't ask me which one. And she dressed as Wednesday Addams. And she was dancing in the video and she looks good.
If Ice Spice ain't careful, her mama gonna take her spot.
If you ain't
So
careful.
she better bring it.
She looked really cute. It was more of a modest costume than I anticipated from her.
Same.
But the dress was short. But I mean, you know, like she bent over to tie a shoe. It's a wrap. But I mean, just like her dancing, it's long sleeves and everything. So it's like, but it was still giving bod. Yeah, with the white collar. Yeah. Anywho. Okay, so I don't have nothing else to say. Go ahead. What you got?
Yeah, because you wore me out there.
I'm sorry.
This one was juicy.
Okay.
Meg, y'all remember her? The Stallion.
Oh, yeah. How can we forget?
Okay. She came out with a new song. Have you heard it? It's called, what? It starts with a C. What's it called? Jesus. Cobra. Like a snake. Have you heard it? Watch the video.
Okay.
It was interesting.
Like bad interesting?
She's literally starts out crawling out of a cobra's body. Like it starts with the video of her in the body so you can see the inside of the cobra, and it's wet and it's damp and dark. And
who directed this? Doja Cat?
She's crawling out. She comes out of the snake's mouth. You can see it from a side profile of the snake's big mouth open. She climbs out of him. She's half naked because she's been swallowed by this snake. It is different. Did it make complete sense for me? No. I think I see where she's going with this, but I was like, this is a bit far-fetched for me. And then it's like what she's rapping about, but then it's like she's half nude and like sexy, and I was like, this is just not going for me, but it's fine. Y'all go watch it if you haven't seen it. The reason I'm bringing it up.
Well, now that you tore it to shreds, go ahead.
The reason I'm bringing it up, and I'll read you some of the lyrics, and you tell me if that sounds like this video should go with it.
Okay.
Let me find the lyrics that I wanted to read. She rapped, pulled up. Wait, I feel like there were longer lyrics. Hold on. Let me find the one. Let me find the right one. That ain't it. Bitch, that ain't it. Why I got so many tabs for this? Okay. I found it. Okay. She said, never thought a bitch like me would ever hit rock bottom. Man, I miss my parents. Way too anxious. Always cancel my plans. Pulled up. Caught my man cheating, getting his dick sucked. In the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. This is what she's rapping in the song.
So she caught an ex-boyfriend getting head in
Who
their
would
bed.
you think she's talking about?
I mean, her most recent ex, probably.
Pardi?
Has to be.
That's what the internet thought, which would make sense because the end of their relationship was so like abrupt, it seemed to us. And there was no word on it. She just showed up with a new nigga.
New. And remember she said, was that also in the song? Talking about guys, she can't stand when they get on her nerves or something like that. And so people were like, oh, maybe he fucked up. And clearly.
Well. So he ends up responding to the lyrics of this song.
Huh?
He indirectly, but he did. He posted in his stories a video of Future. And in the video, Future is saying, what did he say? Damn. Girl, let me just play it real quick.
Wait, Pardi posted a video of Future?
Mm-hmm. It's like a short meme.
Oh, okay.
He's saying it's an evil world we live in. That's what Future is saying in the video. Okay, so he posted that as a story. Then, bitch, his second story was of Tristan Thompson doing this, like laughing. And you know what Tristan Thompson stands for? The cheat machine. So it was almost like he was because the internet went wild about these lyrics, and they assumed she's talking about Pardi. So he's like responding back to the internet saying that this was him. Girl. Then they start dragging.
So is he admitting it?
He didn't say anything else. But in a way, it looks like he is, because he's not taking it seriously. I mean, maybe he's just trying to laugh it off. But he put Tristan Thompson on there. Like, what's that supposed to mean?
There's tons of people laughing. Why would he choose?
Yeah. Him of all people. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it got weirder. Remember the girl that we talked about him being with that was wearing his chain?
Yes.
And we were like, who is this? And then we were like, oh, she's a dance hall gal. We didn't know who she was. Her name is Jada Kingdom. So somebody, I guess they started going in on her because they're like, it must have been with your ass because you the new boo, blah, 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 blah. So then she posts and responds about it.
Dang, you did some digging for this.
Girl, that's why I have so many tags open, and I just got to keep them straight. I'm not going to read everything she put because it was a lot, but I can read you her first story. She says, so I guess I knew the lyrics before it dropped. Right. And I decided to post my flowers 8 hours before as a hint. It's me, guys. Huh? Why? The internet is a special place. I know it's going to drive y'all crazy to not have someone specific to terrorize for y'all president, but it wasn't me.
Not for your president.
Mm-hmm. So she's basically like, that wasn't me, y'all. Stop. Well,
so it sounds like she's also confirming that it was Pardi, though, that did it.
Well, she's probably like, it wasn't me. So why would she even know about the situation? You know what I mean? So it could have been Pardi. Maybe it wasn't Pardi, but either way, it wasn't me. Okay. So then somebody tweeted, not Meg caught Pardi getting his dick sucked in her bed. Then somebody else tweeted, not him. I want to find the exact tweet.
Okay.
I have it pulled up. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds to find it. It was spot on. I was like, and that's made me go down another little mini rabbit hole.
Oh my.
Damn. Found it. Okay. He said, this girl said, I fell asleep before midnight, so I'm a little late. But Pardi cheating on Megan in her own bed while the public was dragging her to hell and back because she was shot. And to then go get with a supporter of the man who shot her, Pardison Fountaine, the bitch you are. Okay, listen. So remember she was saying like how good he was to her during all this. He stood by her side after her trial, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ended up breaking up shortly after. And we were like, what?
Yeah, we were like, why? Yeah, if they made it through that, why, what would...
Yeah. Exactly. So he must have cheated on her during all of this, or after, I'm assuming. After all of this, she caught him with a girl in the bed.
He probably was cheating during, and then she found out.
She found out after the fact.
Yeah.
And they're thinking it's with this girl. Well, they're saying that the girl Jada is a supporter of Tory Lanez and with the whole shooting situation. Girl, then I got to digging. She was absolutely under fire for supporting Tory Lanez. Back in 2020, I found an article. She was on his side during the shooting. So not only did you play me like a fucking fool after I went through all this shit with you talking about suicide and you had my back and blah, blah, blah. You went and found somebody that was against me and didn't believe me and supported the man that shot me.
And parading her around now. Okay.
And that's why she was probably like, oh, deep. Fuck you, nigga. Isn't it crazy?
I didn't think that it went that deep.
Me neither.
She's good at keeping her stuff in, like keeping it to herself, and shares it when she's ready to share it. Well, she shares it when she's ready.
Yeah.
Because she could have done it. Girl, who was it that was crying online? Was it Summer Walker? Who was it that was saying it as it was happening? Like, he cheated on me. Who am I? Jail, or whatever.
Girl, and they've been back together since then. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, she could have been doing that, but she's just broke up with him. She dealt with it internally, broke up with him. Mm-hmm. And then maybe made a sly comment, just be like, yeah, it's done. Sorry, y'all. Moved on, found a whole new person.
Yeah.
To go on a overseas trip with. Mm-hmm. And then now it's just now coming out in a song. She processed that shit long ago.
You right.
That's over crazy.
But she's letting it out. That's her art. That's her therapy.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I was like, whoa, didn't expect that.
I wonder if she's still with that guy. We haven't really seen much from them. Mm-hmm. He could have been just a rebound, but
yeah. I mean, all right, let's get into some drive-by.
Okay.
This name.
I ain't got shit, so.
Oh, both of these are me. Girl, I forgot I put her on here, but I know what it is, and it's quick.
Okay.
Zoe Kravitz is engaged. She is engaged
to a white man.
Girl, I don't remember. I just took the screenshot and was like, yeah, I'll talk about it. Okay. Wait, that's not it. That was something about Lauren London. Lauren London reportedly got paid $5.6 million and will receive 50% of Marathon Clothing Company from Nipsey Hussle's estate on behalf of their son, Cross. Okay. That was another screenshot that I took that I did look into. Forgot about it.
Wait, what? I didn't know he was balling like that.
I mean, we knew he made, because he had like businesses and stuff, and he was trying to teach other blacks like how to get your own money.
Okay.
So, I mean, did I really think about him being rich? Not really, but I'm glad that he did what he was supposed to do for his family. Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum are reportedly engaged. That's a cute couple.
I knew he was going to be white.
Tatum. But if he's going to be white, I would rather him be this white, this kind of white. Magic Mike white. Yeah.
I don't have any feelings toward Channing Tatum.
I think he's cute.
Zero.
I think he's so
I don't think he's attractive like most people do. I don't think he's a good actor like some people. Like I have zero thoughts on him. None.
Okay. Well, if she's going to be with anybody, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I mean, were they dating this whole time and I just didn't know it?
I guess.
I mean, they had to be
if they were. What's this doing? What is that about?
Tuck it.
Looks like a... Okay, last thing.
Congrats to her, y'all. I said congrats to her.
Congrats to her. That's good for that lady. Kim Kardashian, I know you don't give a fuck about them, but this was major when I saw it. I was like, whoa.
Major? Okay.
You know she's got SKIMS, her SKIMS brand. SKIMS has now partnered with the NBA. And SKIMS will now be the official underwear partner for the NBA, WNBA, and USA Basketball. This bitch.
They have men's stuff?
No, but they're going to make like the undergarments, underwear and stuff.
You fucking lying. Did you know that the overall company is owned by a black woman?
SKIMS? No, it's not. It's hers.
I thought it was, because isn't that the same as what's her sister's company with the jeans?
Good American?
Is it not related?
No.
Oh, okay, but then it's Good American then.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's owned by a black woman.
I didn't know that. No, SKIMS is all Kim. This was her idea. Okay. She started it and it's hers, yeah. Anywho, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
That's a bag, gag.
Yeah, that's a major bag. I mean,
when I saw that,
that means her price is about to go up.
And y'all, ain't none of y'all working.
Yeah, she is. Ain't none of y'all gonna be able to afford her shit.
No, we will, because she's not gonna need to raise her prices.
She's going to be getting NBA money. She don't give a fuck about our coins. Them coins can keep coming in. That'll pay like for her food, her, daycare bills. Bitch, I don't know. Yeah.
Wow.
Or electric bill. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sis. I thought that was crazy. Yeah. All right. You want to switch it up?
From a sex tape.
Go ahead.
With Ray J, no
Say
less.
With a black man.
Switch up. Yeah, we're toxic. And
okay, this week we're doing toxic traits because we can't wait
Jasmine's
to bring our toxicity to Santa Fe for our mans.
Can't
Jasmine
wait
has
to
been begging
it.
to do this because
I have she's the
many.
most toxic bitch I know.
True, very true.
Well, you
Jessica
go first.
I only got one,
so I'll go first. Yeah,
girl, which one am I doing?
I don't know. You should have already had this together.
Tracy's not gonna like this one, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
No, do another one. You got 12 to choose from.
Okay. Oh, my typos are outrageous.
They're annoying.
And I refuse to proofread my text messages. So what you get is what you get. I hit the send button without even looking. And then when I look back, I'm like, bitch, what did you just say?
What were you trying to say?
So I have autocorrect on my phone. And that bitch refuses to work for me.
I don't think it's refusing. It don't know what you're trying to say either.
I think what it is I'm always in such a rush when texting. So I'm just trying to get this message off so I can move on to the next thing that I'm doing. It's usually at work.
Talk to text, and then it'll get it right every time.
Because I'm not a grandma. And half the time I don't want people hearing what I'm texting. It's usually some bullshit, sis.
True.
Or there's like a lot going on in the room and I'm working and I've got the baby in the room with me and it's loud and and I've got to respond something. So I'll do something quickly. That's typically what it is. They're bad. You say it like they're bad as well.
It'll be a totally different word. It's not even like the first letter is incorrect or something, but you can still figure out the word. It's a totally different word, which changes the meaning of the sentence. And you're like, what? What are you saying?
Somebody from work emailed me the other day because I emailed her asking for her sabbatical application. And I did it on my phone, bitch. It auto-corrected to Apollo. And she responded back like, I'm sorry, but I don't know what Apollo means. And I was like, my bad. I meant sabbatical application. And she got a good laugh out of it. But
read a couple messages. Read a couple of your messages.
I was about to go to my messages and see if I can find a quick typo because it don't take much.
I'm sure you can. It'll be the last one you sent, I bet.
It is, actually. I sent this to Tracy. Pay is ants you to come in and say goodnight. It was supposed to say pay wants you to come in and say goodnight. Pay is ants
that one's
you.
not a bad one.
Why would they put that? You know that's not what I mean. Don't be silly.
You ain't even hit the W. That's the thing. So it don't know what you trying to say. It's not for making sense of the sentence. It's only spelling correction. Ants is spelled correctly. Why would they correct that?
Here's another typo. Not you pubbing the pub in the shop. It was supposed to say, not you pubbing the pod in the shop. That was earlier today. Same person.
It's exhausting,
Tracy.
To try.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not.
Decipher what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go. I'm in your messages now.
Okay. You sent one earlier.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, I know you well enough to pretty much know where most of your messages are heading.
What I'm saying.
Sometimes I have to be like, what are you saying? Did you mean this? Like, for you to confirm.
Get that inhaler from James and out it in your suitcase. So say put it in your suitcase. I don't see one from today.
Oh no? Okay. No, why are you trying to play me? There's just always something. It's ridiculous.
It is.
So
ridiculous.
that tells me that I need to slow down.
When numerous words are misspelled in a very short text, it's like, you didn't even try. You didn't even try. I almost, that's a lie. I was going to say I almost always proofread my text messages. That's not true. But when I need what I'm saying to make sense, I always will. Like if it's just a little frou-frou message and it's like, you know, I added an extra letter or an S or something to something, but you still get the meaning. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But also you can edit text messages, you know, now on iPhone. So if I do see one, I'm like, oh, that's not what I meant. I can just.
I edited one the other day. And I think it was to you.
I mean, you may have.
And I think it was something that it was like a different word. I was like, girl, change that, fix that. But I mean, it's to the point where it's like, I don't even have the capacity to go back and read the message to see what it says. Like I've moved on to the next thing.
Fight through it.
I don't even think about it being like a typo though. I just think I sent it, I responded. Otherwise it's going to be a lot of me not responding because I'm going to think about it, pick up my phone, not have time to respond, and then I'll just forget about it. So I got to respond in the moment, but it's going to be quick.
Let me get to mine.
Yep.
I have a very bad habit of, and I'll explain after I read it, closing tabs, windows, programs too early. And then I need them and I got to reopen them. You know how I am. I'm very like, I'm done with this. I don't like a lot of tabs open. I don't like
clutter.
A bunch of notifications. I don't like the clutter. Correct. Mm-hmm. So when I'm working on something, and I notice it most at work.
Okay.
If it's too many windows that are open at the bottom of my desktop, like you can see like it's layered, like, okay, there's things open or it has the line over it. I'm like, what is it? Get it out of here. A Word document. Move. You know,
not a
it's
Word
just,
document, because if you ain't saved it,
no, it'll be like just like notes or stuff like that. But like move or something I've opened, I can reopen that bitch. Bye, get your ass out of here. Mm-hmm. Well, then I'll be doing something because I try and think a couple steps ahead. Mm-hmm. Wow, that doesn't always work. Well, I've already gotten rid of the program that now I got to open back up, and now everybody gonna get a notification. Just log back in. Now I'm looking stupid.
Oh, wow. It notifies
because I closed it. It let them know that 5 minutes ago. Now I'm logging back in because I exited too early.
Why would it notify somebody if you're using a program? What's the point?
Like QuickBooks. It just says like, just, I don't know why it does it, but it tells you who logs in, who logs out. Anyway.
But that's their money. They like, who's coming up in here? I need a log of it. Who did what?
But yeah, so I mean, it's just like, and then I'll be like, damn it, Jess. But my finger literally hovers over the trigger, like, get it out over the X, move. I can't leave stuff just sitting. If I'm not going to deal with it that day, it's going to be X'd. I'll open it again tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, God, sis. Yeah, that's you. That's definitely you.
Do better. Do your job.
Okay. Okay, my last one. This one's bad. I do it a lot.
I bet.
When I'm on IG, you know how you can get to scrolling on just like their reels. You're watching reel after reel after reel. Well, I may be watching something and then I'll lay my phone down to get up and do something. And that reel will play a million times.
You've used this one before.
No, I haven't.
I thought you did. I remember hearing this on here.
No, I remember telling you about this in person. It's not on my list.
Are you sure, sis?
I've never told this on here.
Okay.
But I will let a reel play over
a million times
and over and over and over. And I didn't realize I was doing it until Tracy told me.
And he was like, lock your phone up and it'll be playing loud and it'll just go over and over. And it doesn't matter what it is. If it's music, if it's somebody's voice, if it's just over and over and
that
over.
Annoys
and
me.
I literally tune it out. I just tune it out. So I don't think anything of it. But oops. I thought of another one the other day and I was like, girl, go lock your phone.
What? Uh-oh. I thought of one while you were talking.
Okay. For you or me?
For me.
For me. Okay. I tag people in too much stuff. You'll have me scrolling, trying to respond to every one of your. It's a full-time job.
And when you don't get back to me like right away, or you just heart it, I'm like, that's not what I wanted. I want to comment. I don't have the time.
That's a good one, sis.
Honestly,
you do.
And
I don't have it in me.
And this is me toned down. If it was up to me, I would put your eyes where my eyes are so you can see every reel I ever look at.
Sis, I do, because we got the same exact algorithm. But what you used to do, you used to wear me out with them TikTok videos.
Oh my God. That's why I stopped doing that, because you stopped opening them. I was like, okay, she's done. No, but before that, it was my dog calendar pictures, and you stopped responding to those. I will light somebody up.
I got Jessica a dog shaming calendar, desk calendar a couple years ago, and she absolutely adored it. So I get her one every year for Christmas.
Yep.
This bitch will send me 365 pictures of the calendar.
Well, I thought she'd want to follow along with
I would have bought one for myself.
She sent them every morning, and then I have to act like I gave a fuck. So I'd be like, oh. Well, why didn't you just say, like, you ain't got to send them to me every day?
Because it would hurt your feelings.
No, it wouldn't. What
yes,
hurts is to have done it for 365 days and then you finally not responding. Just stopping. I'm like, oh, she don't want these.
It's not that I don't want them. I don't want them every day. The ones that are really funny or cute, send them. Like, I want to see those. Those are good. And then when you bring it on vacations and stuff, that's funny to me.
And you know what's coming.
Oh, I know it is. One day you're going to forget it, and that's going to be funny. But to send them every single morning, I was important. I would have bought myself the calendar if I wanted to see it.
I guess I just feel like I don't want to exclude somebody from stuff unless they tell me, like, no, I don't want this. Like, I unsubscribe. Okay. I don't want this. Like, I want you to feel included, especially because you gave it to me. So I want you to feel like you're in the experience with me. She does not want that, ladies and gents. Don't do that to her. But I just feel like, I don't want it to be like, oh, I got her this gift and I don't even know if she likes
Hear
it.
about it.
Like, girl, I'm telling you daily. Like girl, I'm cracking up.
And I know you do. And it's funny. It's funny. I'm enjoying it because you're enjoying it, but I don't need to read all of them. That's all.
Well, I stopped a while ago. So
I'm trying to think of who. There's somebody's videos that you send me that you think is hilarious that I don't. And I didn't have the heart to
No, now you're being mean. Now you're being mean. Who is it? Oh, I bet you it's the guy that has the dog with the house inside their house. Or no, it's a golden. No, not them. Okay, good. Because I think they're hilarious. I don't follow him, though, but.
I don't either. I see him, though, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. But they're kind of corny. But the dog is cute.
But I like it because they do the teeth like this and. Nah, I'm in. I'm all the way in. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, what am I sending you?
Who it is now.
And it's multiple times?
Mm-hmm. Next time you send it, I'll let you know who it is.
Well, I'm not sending you nothing now.
Yes, you will. You won't be able to help it.
Nope.
Who you going to send it to?
You
can't
get
send
nothing.
It to James.
Nobody. I just won't.
You will.
You
can't
you're
help yourself,
expressing.
sis.
Nope. You're expressing. The one that I did today, I said I had to. It was a Mickey.
I will
The one
not
you
do it
tagged me in
anymore.
today?
Mm-hmm.
You sent it to me or you tagged me?
I think I sent it to you. No, I think I tagged you in it.
Oh, okay. You could still tag me and stuff.
No, I won't.
You just don't have to tag me in everything.
I won't.
I tag you in a lot of stuff too.
The thing is, you think, oh, this is so good, she's got to see this. I tag you in it. Then, 15 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I already sent her one thing, but this is better. I'm going to send her this as well. So it's like, do I go through all of the reels of the day and say, this is the one I'm going to tag you in? No. So I do it in the moment.
Tag me in
but then
all
it
of them.
ends up being 12.
12 is fine. I'll get to them when I get to them, and I may not have the time or the wherewithal to respond to all of them. But if I heart it, that means I watched it, and that way I know I've watched it and I don't have to go back to that one. I'm not writing a comment on every fucking video. I can't.
No more. You get no more from me.
Okay, that's gonna hurt you more than
You're gonna be sorry.
Am I?
I'm gonna start tagging somebody else, and then
Tag
you're
'em.
gonna be like, "Oh, that used to be me. That was my spot."
Who are you gonna tag, sis?
You know who?
Who?
The person who's online 24/7.
Okay. Go for it.
Good luck.
Gonna. Okay, well, that's our episode. So
Annie is
salty and mad at me at the same time. I guess this is a good time to
cut it off.
My vacation starts in 5, 4, 3, 2 days, not hours, days.
I was like, what do you count down to? Yeah.
I gotta finish this episode. We'll get
you
it
gotta
posted
edit
and
it.
stuff. I gotta drop the kids off on Monday, and then
At the pool.
once they're dropped off, it's officially vacation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Once
But
they
I'm
gone,
not going back
I
to
don't
work.
know y'all no more.
So I'm off.
I'm
I'm a mom.
I work Monday, but it's gonna be easy.
It'll be easy.
Yeah. I'm gonna tie up some loose ends and be like,
That's exactly
bye.
what that needs to be.
See you.
Tying up loose ends. That's it. Yep. I'll be checking my email on Monday just to make sure. But I got my auto reply on. It's been set for weeks. Midnight. Don't even wait till 8 a.m. Midnight.
Oh yeah.
So if somebody
don't
gets
text
the
me,
fingers,
don't
the email
me
fingers.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in. Leave me alone with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sis, take us out. I stink. I need a shower. It's been a long day. And the cooch is telling on me. Okay, log off.
Why would you say that? And it's gonna stay in because I didn't say our handles yet. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh boy. Follow us if you care to at this point. On Instagram, Threads, TikTok at Sis Let Me Tell You Podcast. Join our public Facebook group called Sis Let Me Tell You Podcast Group. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sis Let Me Tell You Podcast. When you're online this week, well, maybe not this week because we ain't gonna answer, but whenever you're scrolling online and you see something you want us to cover, either tag us in it. Don't tag Jazz because she will not look at it.
That's not true.
Or send it to us in a DM and we'll put it on the list. We'll talk about it. And before you leave whatever app that you are listening or watching on, give us a 5-star rating. Leave us a glowing review. We really appreciate it. It helps people find us. It helps a lot more than you know. And if you write a review, we will read it on air. A nice one. If you write a nice one, we'll read it.
Yes. Give us a 5-star rating quick. I know half of y'all haven't. Okay, bye. Love you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Out of the office.
Oh. Wait. What?
Oh,
why? No, I was saying I did it in that tune, but it was the out of office. Okay.
Oh. Okay, bye.
Bye. See you.